Good evening, everyone, and welcome to AEW's Double or Nothing. This is going to be a great show here tonight. Of course, this is going to be a two-parter, and we're starting things off with three big matches here from Columbus, Ohio. And here we go then, tag team action to open up our pre-show. Matt and Nick Jackson versus the Hybrid 2, Angelico and Jack Evans. Now I would like to just say at the beginning of this video that I believe this might be the last show we have on this AEW Universe mode. I'm really enjoying it, but to be honest, I feel like the streaming has sort of taken over a bit, and I feel like the streaming's a lot more enjoyable for myself and you guys as well. So I'm going to stop making these videos and just concentrate more on the streams, which I think hopefully will go down quite well. There is an AEW brand in the stream as well as everything else as well. And we will still be uploading them as individual videos, so it shouldn't hopefully be too much of an issue for you guys. Anyway, interesting match here tonight. I believe we will start the rankings and the championship fresh as well. I mean, it would have already started on the streams as well, so if you want to catch up there now, you can do, but it will be a separate AEW Universe mode to this one. Nothing that we've done here will cross over onto that. It will be brand new. And of course, if you've not been watching the stream so far, essentially, you guys book. I sit here with my controller and click buttons while you guys do all the work. I've mastered YouTube now. I just sit here drinking beer while you lot do the work, so it's absolutely fantastic for me. So yeah, it's really fun, and you guys get a chance to see whatever special matches you want to see in any company, really. We've got 16 now, 16 separate companies. In our Universe mode is absolutely crazy, and obviously there's a lot of you guys taking turns and enjoying the booking as well. There's a pin here by Nick Jackson on Jack Evans. Only a 1 count. Drop kick to the back of the head. And an elbow right to the chest as well of Angelico. The Bucks are in control at this point in time. Jack Evans in a very precarious position there. Just sort of floating. Now up on the shoulders, roll through there by Matt Jackson. Nick Jackson taking down Jack Evans. Double attempted dropkick there by both Angelico and Matt Jackson, both missing. And Angelico looks to flip it through into a sit-out power bomb. There's the pin, only enough for the 2 count. Of course, Angelico has been somebody who has really been high up on our rankings all the way through this Universe mode. Nice clothesline there by Matt Jackson, taking Jack Evans to the outside, and Angelico's up on top. Into the senton bomb on Nick Jackson. Matt stopping the pin. Matt Jackson now just twisting the head of Angelico. Jack Evans re-enters the ring. Of course, we've got a cracking night for you tonight. We'll be crowning our first and evidently only Cruiserweight champion here in AEW in an 8-man invitational elimination match. We've got Best Friends versus The Revolt in a tag team championship match. Jericho versus Cody for the TNT championship, and of course Pac defending his championship against John Moxley. And we'll also see a couple of special matches as well on the pre-show after this one. Luchasaurus Vs Wardlow, and then Hybrid 2 get the win. And then later on the main card, we will also see Lance Archer versus Brian Cage. So some cracking matches coming up for you tonight. A little bit of a disappointing tag team match. I do get annoyed when a tag team partner watches the pin happen, but that's exactly what's happened here, and it's unfortunate, but the Hybrid 2 continue their reign of dominance, really. They've been so strong in this universe mode. Crazy strong. Really, really strong. And it was a strong victory. It was Angelico with a 2 count there. There was the senton, but right in front of Matt Jackson was not enough to pin him, because obviously Nick was there to break the pin. And there was the pin by Jack Evans. And Hybrid 2 pick up a very good victory for them against the Bucks. The Bucks have not been that great in this universe, have they really? They have really struggled. And here we go then, 2 big men, 2 titans collide in the shape from Wardlow and Luchasaurus. This should be very interesting, this one. 2 absolute massive brutes in this company. It'd be interesting to see which one could pull out the victory here. So I heard a weird noise in my garden and I freaked out a little bit. So Luchasaurus taking an early advantage in this match. Of course, straight after this one, we will crown our Cruiserweight champion, that 8-man invitational elimination match. Going to be interesting to see who turns up for that one, I suppose. Luchasaurus struggling here. Slowly making his way back up to his feet as Wardlow swings for the fences, really catching Luchasaurus strong, springs him off the ropes, and there's a big elbow in the head there by Luchasaurus, and then gets caught across the top rope. Wardlow dragging Luchasaurus middle of the ring before dropping a big knee in the side of the head. Wardlow in with the pin now. And Wardlow definitely taking the advantage now. And it'd be interesting to see what sort of effect that MJF has at ringside as well. Of course, he's a very dangerous man. Very sick and twisted individual. Very clever man. A man who knows how to affect a match without maybe breaking the rules. And that's exactly what Wardlow might need a little bit later on. But at the moment, it's pretty even. Wardlow now sending Luchasaurus into the corner. Hits him with a clothesline to the back. And now just raining down the strong strikes into the face of Luchasaurus. See, the good thing about Luchasaurus is he's quite versatile in other universe mode as well. You'll see him both in AEW as well as AAA. MJF, of course, in our new universe mode series is in AEW, is in MLW, is in Combat Zone Wrestling as well. So it is a good mixture of people. So he covers multiple shows, but at the same time, there's 16 different brands. So at least there's going to be a lot of variation. There'll be something for everybody, hopefully. Luchasaurus now boot in the gut, trying to get back in this one. Throttles Wardlow up into the choke slam. Big maneuver by Luchasaurus, and that's what I was saying earlier on. MJF chatting to the referee and distracted him while Luchasaurus did go for the pinfall. Wardlow now into a jackknife powerbomb. Here's the pin, 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Luchasaurus still in this one. But Wardlow stalking, looking to try and finish the big man off, up onto the shoulders. Looking for that big F5, or the F10 if you will. 1, 2, and 3. Wardlow gets the win. Boom. Big win there for Wardlow. He'll be very, very happy with that. Hugely happy with that. It's a big win. I'm still interested to see what they do with Wardlow moving forward. I mean, what sort of level do they see Wardlow at? Do they see him potentially push him for the main event championship, or is he just going to end up being MJF's muscle? I don't know. It's an interesting one to see how it's all going to pan out, isn't it, really? I just don't know what he's going to be like on the mic and stuff like that. I mean, he's a very strong man. I feel he's a little bit green at the moment, but he's very, very strong, and I feel like we could see some good stuff from him in the future, but I mean, they've been very wise, AEW. I mean, Cage is not necessarily the best on the mic. They've given him Taz. You've got Lance Archer's not great on the mic either. So they've given him Jake Roberts, of course. So it'll be interesting what they do with this man moving forward as well. And here we go then, 8-man invitational elimination match to crown the Cruiserweight champion here in AEW. We have got Christopher Daniels, Ray Fenix, Sammy Guevara, Joey Janela, Darby Allin. We've got Jungle Boy, we've got Frankie Kazarian, and we've got Scorpio Sky. And the only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. Last man standing wins. And it'd be a cracking way to end our pre-show as well, this one, wouldn't it? Is there any reason why you're stood in front of the telly? Because I can't see now. So it'll be interesting to see who does survive to the end of this one. Of course, this would be a very interesting match in rankings as well if it wasn't for the fact of this being the last episode. But, well, not the last episode, we've got one more. So we've got the rest of the show. So it seems like Kazarian and Scorpio Sky going after each other. You would think that the pair of them would possibly team up with Daniels as well to try and strip away the entire field and then go for the triple threat between just them. But it seems like, well, it seems like they got too much as a pin here, ref. The ref's not, this is easy, a free count here. The referee's not counting this. Oh, big elbow to the back, and that could have been, what should have been, Kazarian eliminated, really. Wow. Referee completely missing that one. As the coffin drop locked by Darby Allin into Sammy Guevara. There's the pin. It's early on in the match, and it's not quite enough. Only a 2 count. Wow. Kazarian just landed face first. Is that the first elimination? Yes, it is. Joey Janela eliminated by Jungle Boy. Darby dumping Jungle Boy over the top. Darby hops over with him. Boot in the face, and now Daniels just wrenching back at the arm. Brings Fenix back up to his feet. Now Fenix fighting his way free. Oh. Big elbow right in the face of Daniels. Another big elbow right in the face. As KAZARIAN dumping Sammy Guevara to the outside as well. So we're down to 7 here now, of course, with the elimination of Joey Janela. I like Janela. He's an interesting one, isn't he? An interesting concept is Joey Janela. As it looks like now, KAZARIAN and Sky and Daniels are working on different people now. They've realised it's going to be a bit smarter to do that. Sammy Guevara packaging up. Oh, FRANKIE KAZARIAN before kicking him right in the face. Guevara now bringing KAZARIAN up to his feet. Big uppercut by KAZARIAN. Another forearm right in the face as well. Don't stand on the keyboard. You keep pressing too many buttons. Things are going to stop working soon, you little bugger. Nice tornado DDT there by Jungle Boy on Sammy Guevara. Darby Allin flattening Daniels in the corner. Now KAZARIAN working him over as well. I suppose from KAZARIAN's point of view, he knows that maybe getting down to the final 3 of his stablemates might be beneficial. But at the same time, he knows just how dangerous they can be. He knows how good Christopher Daniels is and how much trouble he would be in if he was singles against Christopher Daniels. It would be very, very difficult. So maybe getting Christopher Daniels out is a better tactic than keeping him in till the end. For me, it'd be interesting as well as if Fenix could win this, because for a period of time anyway, of course we've still got our main event tonight, but for a period of time, that would mean that Fenix, Pentagon and Pac would all have singles championships here in this company. Of course, Pentagon successfully retained his on Dark in the last episode. And Pac defending his against Jon Moxley tonight. Daniels now with that Uranagi. Still only one elimination so far tonight, but Daniels drops into the pin on Sammy Guevara, looking for the second. No, only a 2 count. Scorpio Sky now bringing Jungle Boy back to his feet. Of course, Jungle Boy getting the only elimination so far against Joey Janela. Darby heading up to the top foot. Might be looking for another coffin drop there, but manages to catch Jungle Boy in the face. Then a diving senton, taking Jungle Boy down. Nice German suplex by KAZARIAN. Darby now brings Scorpio Sky back up to his feet. Into a brainbuster. Referee's been flattened here. We're still down to 7. Only 1 elimination so far. See Fenix there just going for KAZARIAN, but KAZARIAN sidesteps him. Fenix now sent into the corner. Darby takes him up. Big slap to the face, looking like he's going to go for the super duperplex. As Guevara now taking down KAZARIAN. Big boot in the leg as well. Nice boot right in the face once again by Sammy Guevara. Guevara now up top, stalking the grounded KAZARIAN. Oh, KAZARIAN caught him into a power slam. Wow, big move. Sammy got hit hard there. Jungle Boy now stalking Darby Allin. Jungle Boy's already had 1 elimination here tonight. There's the powerbomb, rolls it through into the pin. Will he get a second? 1, 2. No, only 2. Clothesline there by Darby Allin, taking Jungle Boy to the outside. Scorpio Sky now with Sammy Guevara in the corner as Christopher Daniels and Fenix battling their way up the ramp at this point in time. Still at 7. There's a super kick by Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy now bringing Scorpio Sky back up to his feet now. Over the top he goes. What was that, Sammy? Sammy, my man, what was that? So we're still at 7. 4 in the ring, 3 on the outside. I'm still very intrigued to see who's going to win this, to be honest. I mean, I would like to see Fenix win it just because it would be very interesting to see all the members of the Death Triangle with championships, but you never know really, do you? Sammy Guevara sending Fenix into the corner. Sammy now turns Fenix around. As he got planned here, takes him up high, hooks the head underneath. We've seen this twice already, another super kick right to the face of Fenix. But Darby Allin was there waiting for him and caught him. There's a big move there by KAZARIAN on Christopher Daniels. Rope break though, as flipping bomb there by Darby Allin on Sammy Guevara. And that is elimination. Sammy Guevara's gone. Darby Allin with the elimination. We're down to 6. Sammy Guevara will not be our Cruiserweight champion. It's not been a great universe mode for the Inner Circle at all, has it really? Look at that KAZARIAN just throwing Christopher Daniels into the back of Darby Allin. Darby crushed into the corner. What is the plan here? KAZARIAN just squashing. And now Scorpio Sky, I think he was trying to put him in the corner there as well, but KAZARIAN drops to the outside. There's a pile of men in the corner. Yep, you heard me right. There's a pile of men in the corner. And which one of these guys are going to take advantage of this situation? I feel like at the moment Fenix is being very wise here. He's just out on the outside, just taking a few moments to recuperate. Nobody's bothering him. He's not bothering anyone else, which means he can continue on in this match. Jungle Boy now taking down KAZARIAN. Nice DDT by Jungle Boy. And in the middle of the ring here, the Angel's Wings by Daniels on Darby Allin. There's the pin. That should be another elimination. It is. There we go. Down to 5. All 3 members of SCU are still in the match as well. We've got SCU, Fenix, and Jungle Boy. Scorpio Sky dropping an elbow right into the spine of KAZARIAN. Christopher Daniels now taking Jungle Boy up. Jungle Boy slides free. Scorpio now slamming Fenix into the corner, then into that big German. Jungle Boy powerbomb on Christopher Daniels, but instead of going after Daniels, he catches Sky instead. Nice cutter there by Jungle Boy. Pinned by Jungle Boy. 1, 2. Only a 2 count on Scorpio. Pinned by KAZARIAN, who's been really busted open here, wearing that crimson mask. But I feel like the likes of Jungle Boy and Fenix must be thinking they want to try and get an elimination pretty soon. But there we go. Daniels flattens KAZARIAN here. Who will walk out our first Cruiserweight champion in this universe mode? Well, our only Cruiserweight champion in this universe mode, I suppose. KAZARIAN now taking Daniels up. Daniels fighting free. A Scorpio Sky dropping Fenix face first across that, well, across the turnbuckle. Not turnbuckle, the apron, shall I say. That's the words. Daniels flies in and crushes KAZARIAN. Scorpio Sky up into the vertical suplex. Now Daniels drops him and he locks in that Koji clutch submission. Will it be enough to get the tap? Look at Jungle Boy and Scorpio Sky just watching here. It's not enough. People keep ringing me while I'm trying to record. They don't realise something important is going on. How do I turn the volume down? Right, there we go. Angel's Wings. Right, I was too busy doing my volume, and Angel's Wings, look. Wow, Jungle Boy stops the pin. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure the reasoning behind that, what the benefit would be. As Fenix now takes Jungle Boy up on his shoulder. Drops him neck first across that top rope. Now sending Scorpio Sky into the corner. Scorpio spins Fenix around. Fenix fighting back with the elbow in the face of Sky. Now sending Sky into the corner. Ooh, I think Fenix might have been thinking Canadian Destroyer there, maybe. Jungle Boy now stomping on the back of Fenix. Fenix. As KAZARIAN now heading up top. Jungle Boy wrenching the arms back, and KAZARIAN dropping the elbow onto both Jungle Boy and Fenix. And I think he hurt himself in the process, don't get me wrong. Jungle Boy went for the drop kick. It was slapped out the way by KAZARIAN. Wow, KAZARIAN is really busted open. KAZARIAN twist of fate there. And Daniels is, why are people breaking up pins in bloody elimination matches? Or maybe because he wanted to take out a strong opponent, which he's just done. KAZARIAN's out. Scorpio Sky shooting star. I don't know how much that he got, to be honest. Once again, Daniels drops into the pin. And it's another elimination. We're down to the final three. Scorpio Sky, Christopher Daniels, and Rey Fenix. Daniels once again with a pin. Scorpio Sky's done. We're down to our final two. Rey Fenix versus Christopher Daniels. That was a real run of eliminations there, weren't they? Quick off the bat eliminations. Nice running forearm there by Fenix. Which one of these two guys will become the first champion? Nice standing moonsault. And Fenix has got it. There we go. So Fenix is the Cruiserweight champion. Pentagon's the Hardcore champion. And Pac is the AEW champion. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Fenix picks him a massive victory, becomes the first Cruiserweight champion, the only Cruiserweight champion here in AEW, I suppose, if you look at it that way. Right, so that is the end of our first half of the show, our pre-show, if you will. We'll be back in about an hour or 2 hours' time with the rest of the show. 4 more big matches coming for you, including TNT, AEW, and Tag Team Championships. Bye.